So it's my face today. This may or may not make it up onto YouTube. If it does, it'll be a miracle. Yeah. So anyway, but there was a couple of things I wanted to do today, and I thought I'll just show you. And so I was looking on Pinterest, of course, and I found a couple of book page crafts that I thought might be cool for journals or gift giving, you know, like on top of a, you're not supposed to see that yet, like on top of a gift, you know, instead of a bow or that kind of thing. So the first thing that I saw was on, so some of you, especially in the United States, may know who Joanna Gaines is, and she is a designer, but she's got, there's a website called Magnolia Homes, no, Magnolia Market, I think is where I saw it. Anyway, I'm trying to find my things. And she did this really cool thing with a seed packet. So instead of a book page, I'm going to take some sheet music this time, and we'll see. We will see. Okay, so I've got this seed packet, and it happens to be sunflowers, but it don't matter. It don't matter. And I hope you can see. I hope you can see this. Because I got this set up on my old phone. I don't even know if like half my face might be cut off. I don't even know. Because it's got this. My old phone has this thing called it's a voice activated thing where I can just say a certain word and it starts recording, but I don't see what it's recording, so who knows? Okay, so anyway, we're going to take this piece of sheet music and we're going to lay the seed packet down in the middle, and we're going to fold both long sides in toward the other like that. So the seed packet's on the inside. And then on the top, we're going to fold down the top little edges like it would look like a shipping tag. So I'm going to fold these little top edges down like that. And then you got to find the seed packet in there. Fold the bottom up, kind of like you're making a gift package over the seed packet. So you fold the bottom up, and then you're going to take the top and fold it down to bottom. So it makes this little package, and I think it would be best. I got these at Tuesday Morning, so if you guys are in the U.S., Tuesday Morning has these, and they're made by Ranger, but it's their all-purpose stamping ink, and this one's in cocoa, and it works really close to Distress ink, so, and it's like less than half the price. I got these for like $1.99, so, sidebar. So I'm just going to take a little bit of ink and just go around the edges because we distress everything. Everything is distressed. So distressed. Help me, I'm being oppressed. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of, because it makes it makes the edges stand out. And why we like edges to stand out, so here is, it's all wrapped around like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and you can glue it down, or you could use like a really cool little sticker or some sealing wax would be phenomenal, but I don't have any. So pretend, because it would be really cool to have a little seal here made out of sealing wax, but you know, whatevs. So anyway, then you do that. So then the next thing is you take, excuse my reach, people. Oh, this room is a disaster. I'm going to take a little piece of tea stain. This happens to be graph paper. And we're going to pretend like this is mint because it's a shorter word. You people don't want to watch me digging around in this thing for 5 minutes trying to find sunflower. It would just be bad. So I'm going to take that same ink pad, and you can use you can use whatever ink you want. I'm not your mom. So I'm going to just stamp the word mint on here. Oh, that's bad. I get a little over enthusiastic sometimes. Like a dinosaur is stamping over here. And then I rip around it like this. And then like this. It's riveting, right? Riveting. And then, of course, we distress the edges because that's what we do. And then we take some glue. I'm just using this Fabrifix today, but I also have Turbo Tacky, story of my life. And then some clear gel tacky too. But I just grabbed this one. This one has a pretty fast grab for what we're doing today because ain't nobody got time for that. I think I'm gonna put. So here's the back. I'm gonna put the little mint label down here, and I'll show you why here just in a momento. So a horribly done stamping for mint. And then I'm going to take I've got this green hemp cord. And I will take a stretch off of that. Got this at IKEA a million years ago. And I'm going to tie it up like a package. So it goes like this. And then you twist it in the back and come over to the front. And then this gets tied right here, like this. And I'm just gonna make a simple little bow. And what would be super cool, if it really was mint, you could even put a little sprig of mint in there and tie that up. But isn't it cute? And if you're making like a gardening journal, something like that, I thought, or even just a vintage journal, how cute this would be to package up your seed packets, especially if it's like a new fangled seed packet and you really don't want the newness in your vintage journal. Yeah, so that's one. The second thing that I found was at another totally different website called b-house.blogspot. And it's in another country. I'm not exactly sure what country it was, but it also had English words. It did not have a tutorial for this. I just kind of looked at the picture and figured it out. And you can use book pages for this. So I'm just going to use a book page. It'll just be a dinky tiny one. So I'm just going to use a little book page for this. And again, you take it lengthways and you fold in toward the center, overlapping the edges a dinky bit like that. So they're like that. And then with the flaps on top, fold it back on itself. This is probably better. I'm probably can't even see what I'm doing. Fold it back on itself like this, and then fold these up about a 1/2 inch from that other fold. So I'll show you here. Let me get this folded. So it's like that. You see that? So if you looked at a tea bag, this is kind of what they look like. Kind of like that. So at this point, you open it back up. You take some adhesive, whatever adhesive you would like, and run a tipple on the edge. Only bad thing about this glue is it's real stringy. And so close that up like that. And then you reinforce those folds again. And then we're like this. Now, at this point, okay, here's some. Yes. So my daughter got these for me at the Pike's Market in Seattle. And they are little lavender buds. So at this point, this would be so cute. So we're going to add a few lavender buds to this side and a few lavender buds to this side. You could also fill it with tea or those little, I know some, I think I overfilled it. Or those little scented, like those little plastic bead things. There we go. Okay. Now I know that. Now what you do is gingerly open it back up, and you're going to fold the tops in like a shipping tag. So like the little tops, just fold those back like that. So now it looks like this. Okay, now what you can do is you are more than welcome to close this up. A neat thing would be, I think, is to take a punch and maybe that was a fail. This is why I always do these upside down, because I never center things correctly. So you can take like a little piece of paper and you could glue it and then fold it over like this if you don't want to see those little raw edges. So I'm going to do that just to do it, just because I said it would be a good idea, and I'd be a fraud if I didn't do it now. But I think what I'm going to do super duper quickly is distress it, because I am compelled. It would be best to do this before you add your your lavender buds or whatever you're adding to the middle, because this is ridiculous. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to take this little thing and just kind of clamp it over that little top. And then this will kind of hold everything all closed without your stuff falling out. Because heaven forbid your stuff fall out. I was going to do this outside, but there's people. The neighbor's having her gutters cleaned or something, and heaven forbid I be anywhere where there's people. What's that face? Okay, so here, now at this point, super cute, right? I'm going to take my trusty, dusty crocodile. This thing and we have issues at times. And I'm going to stab it right through where the middle of that thing that I put, the little tab thingy that I folded over. And now I'm going to get just a little eyelet. And if you'll notice, one side will be where the script is correct, and then the other side will be upside down. So this is the back, I would think, and then this is the front. So let's do the pretty side of the eyelet on the front. And then I'm going to take this thing again. Oops. For like the first 3 or 4 months I owned this thing, I was setting the eyelets upside down. Read the manual, people, when all else fails. So the eyelet is now set. And again, I can take my green cord. I think this is hemp cord. I don't know. I got it at IKEA. So I don't remember what it was. I've had it forever. And I kind of double it in half and push it through this side and then catch that loop like this. Oh, I better close my, I always forget to do that. Why are my stamping stuff all dried out? If you don't close them. Goes away. Okay, so here is this little guy. Now I'm going to take that same stamp, and I've got just a scrap of paper, and I'm going to make like a little, you know, like a little tea tag. And we distress. All right. And I'm going to take a little glue, and I'm going to plop a little bit right in the middle. Take my cording and put that kind of like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit more glue on top, and then center that one over the top like that. There's like strings everywhere. Okay. There we go. So, and then we hold it until it dries for like, 15 minutes. But I think these would be really, really cool. I mean, you could even fill them with money if you wanted. Here's your gift, have a tea bag. But smell goodies are always nice. Glitter, if you want to glitter bomb somebody, which is always a good thing to do. But I think they would be neat on a package or in your journal. You could make little itty bitty ones and hang them from the spines of your journal. How cute would that be, right? Right? So I hope you enjoyed these 2 little projects today with book pages. And hopefully I will be doing some more videos with my face. Maybe I may load this up onto the computer and go, what was that face? And then you never see this, but I will try. I will power through, and I'll try to do more because I know that it's a lot easier when you see somebody's face. Sometimes it's a lot easier to, I don't know. I enjoy videos where I see people's faces too, rather than just their hands. I mean, I totally enjoy seeing people's hands too. That's no big deal. It's just when you see somebody's face, you can connect better with what they're doing. I don't know. I might just be talking. So anyway, I was thinking about doing one of those shop with me at Target, or you can go thrifting with me at Goodwill. And then I thought, talking to myself in public kind of gives me a panic attack. Oh, so I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen. We'll see. We'll see. So guys, I hope everybody is having a good day, and I will try to think of some more things to show you. I have quite a bit of things that I've got a list of, but you know how often you're going to want to see my face is going to be another issue. No, don't show your face anymore. You're killing the fantasy. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, guys. But anyway, make these and tag me when you make them. I want to see what you guys do, because I know you guys will totally be better at whatever you do. This is just, I mean, you could add little ATCs if you made them bigger. I don't know. I just think there's some neat things that could be done. They smell good. I mean, it smells good already. So, okay. I will let you all go, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye, guys.